So there's this lady, her name is Jen DeVore Richter. Actually, real quick before I go, I'm just gonna pull up her channel real fast so you can see. Like, this is pretty crazy. So Jen DeVore Richter has a channel of 3,420-ish subscribers. Here's her channel. She gets an average of 100 to 150 views per video. She makes 6 figures off of her YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna break down how you guys can make 6 and 7 figures off of very small audiences on YouTube. Let's go! We're going to Target first though. We're gonna look at cameras and we're gonna get some other stuff, and then I'm gonna show you guys some of my analytics here in just a little bit. I want you to see how many leads we pull from our YouTube channel. It's kind of a strategy for making lots of money with a small channel, but I'm gonna break it all down. Let's go. So the thing with Jen's YouTube channel is that she has a very specific target audience for her very specific product. Her specific product is e-magazines. She builds, creates, and designs and helps business owners create their own magazine. So it's very, very niche. It's very, very pocket. And she has a high ticket upsell. So in reality, if you have a offer that is $10,000 and you want to make $10,000 a month, you just need one person to buy that product. Very simple math, right? If you have a $1,000 offer and you want to make $10,000 a month, you have to sell 10 of those products. If you reverse engineer how many views it takes for you to get one sale, then it's really easy to do the math to determine how much effort it's going to take for you to make your desired income. The biggest problem that most people have when it comes to YouTube is they think YouTube and then they think AdSense. You know how many views it takes for someone to make $10,000 a month on YouTube? It takes between 1 and 2 million views. That's a lot of traffic. If you have one person in a very specific target niche audience who purchases a $10,000 product from you, and you can do that with 100 views, you can have a small channel and make a killing, an absolute killing. I call this being the brain surgeon of your niche topic. If you look at general practitioner doctor versus brain surgeon, general practitioners and brain surgeons both go to med school, they both go to residency, but a general practitioner leaves his residency early and then goes out into general practice, and they write prescriptions, they fix broken bones, and they do all sorts of things. General practitioners generally make between $300,000 and $500,000 a year. Whereas if you stay in school and you become the brain surgeon, which is very, very specialized, you can make over $1 million a year as a brain surgeon. Got the same education, just live it longer in your expertise. It's the same thing with YouTube. If you spend longer focusing on something that you can be an expert of, then you can make way, way, way more money than even people who have millions of subscribers. And this is why we've been able to be so successful. Yes, I've built channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and we made a lot of money with AdSense. We made even more, 10x, 20x what we made with AdSense in our business with a very, very small YouTube channel. I'm getting some popcorn, number one, trying to stock up on snacks. So one of the things you have to realize when you're building out a YouTube channel that you want to be successful and bring in leads and build a business is that you have to have a way of enticing them off of YouTube. And so that's why we have lead magnets. If you look in the description of this video, you'll see the lead magnets that we have. I've got our YouTube channel blueprint, which is like 60 something pages of like channel advice for growing a YouTube channel. I also have the retention hooks guide, which is completely free too. If you can get them off of YouTube, then you have a better chance of converting them into a paid customer because you own your email list. And not everybody always sees your YouTube videos, but there's a higher likelihood that they'll read your emails. The best way to create a lead magnet is by giving the audience members what they want, which is extreme value. And if you can do it right, then you can get anybody to click on anything. You just have to create a curiosity gap in your call to action. I actually have a really cool way to create a curiosity gap, and there's a link in the description to a Loom training that I did on how to create calls to actions that are rich with curiosity gaps. So click that down below. You see what I did there? That's called a curiosity gap. So basically you tease them with a desired outcome, that you have the solution to their desired outcome, and that the only way that they can get that desired outcome is by clicking on your link in the description below. That is how you have an effective CTA, and that's how you create a curiosity gap. I don't know how Target could still stay in business. It doesn't seem like there's that many people who come to the store, and the overhead for these stores have to be insane. You gotta make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day just to pay the bills per each location, which is strange to me. I just don't know how they're still in business with Amazon the way that it is. Okay, so check this out. This is Blogilates. I actually worked with Cassie Ho for a little while, helping her with some of her content strategy. And she's got a ton of stuff in Target, which is another way to make a ton of money off of your YouTube channel, is merchandising. Now, not saying that Cassie has a small following or anything, but as you scale your brand, you have opportunities like this. We know a lot of people in the family space who have absolutely destroyed it with merchandising, made millions and millions of dollars, and Cassie's just one of them. I mean, look at this. She's got like full rack full of her stuff. It's crazy. One of the things people always do is they look at my clothing and they think to themselves, this guy doesn't have any money. Little do they know, people who have money don't buy fancy stuff. They don't spend a lot of money on clothes because clothes go out of style all the time. When you're building out these types of channels, these are the real cash cow channels. And all these people are like, automated, you gotta go automated. But this is the better way to make money. When you're building out these types of channels, there's two types of content strategies that you need to implement. The first one is evergreen. You wanna be creating a whole bunch of videos that are how-to in nature that will get views forever. If you look at some of like the most successful education channels, they have this like base of evergreen content that gets 50, 100, 200 views every single day. But because it's in very niche specific category, you're getting views from people who are interested in your product or service. If you have 200 views a day on a video from somebody who's interested in your service, you get one person, again, like it's worth it. It works on autopilot. So that's the first content strategy you want to have for your channel. The second content strategy is for growth. You want to grow your YouTube channel, then you need to branch out and you need to do more types of content that will be applicable for the browse or homepage on YouTube. So experimental content, test, get weird with the content, make sure it still falls under that content category, but the weirder you get, the more interesting you get, the more broad appeal it's gonna have. It's like casting a wide net. So you're casting a wide net so that way you appeal to the masses, and then you still have the people who are interested trickle through, but you're educating the masses on something and you might be converting them into clients as well. So evergreen and then broad. As you can see from my screen, my analytics have been pretty dismal in the last 48 hours. 587 views on the Graffiti main channel. Well, hey, actually, I'm liking this. This is pretty cool. It's not like completely dropped off. That's not bad. Dropped off yesterday for a minute. Anyway, so you can see that 587 views, but more importantly, hold on, let me cover my screen. I don't want you guys to see this because that'll get me in trouble. 1 lead, 2 leads today. 1, 2, 3 leads yesterday, and then a couple days before that last lead, and we have 4,200 in the last year. This is how you build a business with YouTube. You put out good content, you drive traffic to your lead magnets, you collect their emails, you send them emails, and you entice them with your products and services. The thing that you have to remember, the most important thing, is you have to always give value. Now listen, there's a lot of different ways that you can give value. We have found incredibly great ways to get value in your content. I've made some videos on it. I've got a video right here and I got a video right here. These will both help you increase the amount of value and the likelihood of success with YouTube in your business. Go watch them. See you over there. Later. Bye.